Can you please just focus? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have probably never been more excited to film a video than I am today because today I am eating Indian food. Indian food is easily by far my most favorite cuisine. I absolutely adore Indian food. I've loved it ever since I was little, so I'm really excited for this mukbang. I'm kind of surprised I haven't done an Indian food mukbang before, but at the same time I'm not really, because we don't really have a lot of Indian food near us, and the closest place that has vegan options is pretty far, so let me know if you guys want to see that for a future mukbang, because I will gladly try that out for you in the future. But today, the reason why I actually decided to do this mukbang is because my dad actually had this vegan curry in the freezer. He had it in there for so long and he wasn't eating it, and I was like, you know what? I'll just eat it. I went to the store and saw a bunch of other vegan Indian foods and I got those. I'm really excited to try some of this stuff. Also, please don't come at me for getting store-bought Indian food. I know it's not the same thing. I've been to plenty of Indian restaurants in my time and I've eaten plenty of authentic Indian food as well. So I know that this is not like the real stuff, but I just wanted to try it and I wanted to let you guys know what I think as well. So here, this is the curry that my dad had in the freezer. It's like a Indian chickpea spinach curry. And then here we have chana masala. Chana masala is my favorite Indian dish, so I had to get this. And then we have some Indian style rice, some samosas. These are really small samosas. The samosas I've had before are huge. I'm interested to see how these are. These are just regular curry samosas. I made some garlic naan. I've never made naan before, and this turned out a little weird, but I am hoping that it's good. We'll find out. And then, oh, also right here on the side, you can't see it, but there's some spicy mango sauce for the samosas. And then I also made homemade mango lassi. I have no clue how this is gonna turn out, but I'm really excited for all this food. And for this video, I don't really have a topic. I'm just gonna talk about my experience with the Indian culture and Indian cuisine because I thought it'd be perfect. Why not, you know? First, I'm going to try the mango lassi. So mango lassi is an Indian drink. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like a mango smoothie. The first time I had mango lassi was actually a couple months ago, and I was with my dad. We went to this Indian restaurant in Provo, and they had vegan options, and they had a vegan coconut mango lassi, and it was literally so good. I don't know what they did to it. I think it's basically mango, yogurt, and I'm not really sure what else. Also, all the recipes that I used will be linked in the description box below. So it tastes like mango yogurt. That is so good. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna start with a samosa. Cute little triangle. I'm gonna dip it in the spicy mango sauce. I'm gonna dip it in there. I'm not exactly sure what's inside, but there's a lot of curry flavoring in there and it's so good. There's peas. There might be mushrooms in here. That mango dip is good too. Especially for being store-bought, this is pretty good. Obviously it doesn't compare to the OG stuff, like the authentic stuff, but it's still really good. Okay, I'm gonna try some of this naan now. I put a lot of vegan butter on top as well. I'm gonna try it with some of the curry. Also, I know you're supposed to eat Indian food with your hands, but I have a spoon because I know I'm gonna need it, because I know I can't eat Indian food with my hands because I've eaten Indian food before and I'm a mess. So I'll try my best to do what I can, but I cannot guarantee you that I will eat with my hands for the majority of the video. So I'm gonna try some of the curry. I'm gonna try some of the naan by itself. Ooh. So this is like a heavier bread, not the best naan, obviously because I made it at home. It's not gonna be the best, but it has a really, really good flavor. I'm kind of proud of myself. Tastes really good. I don't know. Alright, sorry, I had to stop the video because I made a mess. We're all good, I cleaned it up. Back to the video. So, I wanted to tell you guys about my experience with Indian food in China. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to live in China, and we would always go to this Indian restaurant there, and it was so fun. It was one of my favorite restaurants to go to as a family. Oh my goodness. It was so authentic, and the food was so good. I don't remember a lot of the food, but I do remember loving what I had there. I just remember that the flavors there were so new and amazing to me, and I loved it. Okay, I'm gonna try some of the chana masala. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Chana masala is just something else. So good. Oh. Mmm. I had a chana masala at the restaurant that I told you about where I got the mango lassi. I don't know what they did to it, but it was so, like, magically good. It was, like, insane. Indian food, I swear, is like drugs to me. Anyway, at this Indian restaurant, there were 2 floors, and there was a main area on the bottom floor. In this main area, they had dancers, and they would have these Indian dancers dance around, and there'd be music playing, and it was so cool. Like, the tables had like plexiglass on top, and then underneath you could see a bunch of like legit spices, different spices they would use in their dishes just to show off, and it was really, really cool. We would always sit by the kitchen because there's a table near the kitchen, and the kitchen had a window, and you could look inside and watch them make their naan. And literally, like, there'd be these cement pits in the ground, and it'd have fire in the middle, and then they would stick the naan to the side of the cement, and it would cook like that. And it was so cool. Oh my gosh, I miss it so much. Okay, I'm going to try some of the rice. I'm going to use my spoon now because I don't want to use my hands with the rice because I will make a mess. Doesn't have much flavor. I mean, it's rice. I'm going to have some with the chana masala. Mmm. I've seriously missed Indian food so much. Oh man. Now some with the curry. I think the rice tastes better with the curry. I think. Hold on. They're both equally good. Mm. This mango lassi is really good. It is super, super creamy, and it has like a slight tartness to it. I really, really like it. This is so good. Indian food, there's just something about it. I don't know how to explain it. It is so good, and it's not like anything else I've ever eaten in my entire life. I swear they put something in it. Like, it's so good. This is so good. Okay, I know you're not technically supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it because I used to do it all the time, and it makes it taste the best. So please don't at me for this. I like to scoop it and put it in the naan. And eat it like that. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. And this is store-bought, so I can only imagine how much better that restaurant's gonna be. I mean, I already know that the authentic stuff is amazing, so. Yeah, this actually doesn't even compare to the authentic stuff. The authentic stuff is, that stuff's wild. Also, I'm sorry if me licking my fingers is offensive. I don't mean it to be. I know that that can offend some people, and I try not to do it, but sometimes I just forget. So I apologize if I lick my fingers. I'm having so much fun. How are you guys doing? So I don't know if you guys know much about Indian cuisine, but there is this dessert called gulab jamun. I think that's how you pronounce it. Please don't get mad at me if I pronounced it wrong, but that's how I think you pronounce it. And basically, they're these little balls. They're basically like very dense cake donut holes. That's the best way I can describe it. And then they bathe in this rose water syrup. They're easy to make vegan, but they're usually not at restaurants. And in China, at this restaurant that we went to, they would always have gulab jamun. and they would have them in these metal goblets, and the syrup was in there, and they'd have one little ball in there, and it was so cute. And when I was little, one of the only reasons why I wanted to go to the Indian restaurant, because I just wanted that gulab jamun. It was my favorite thing. It was so good, and I remember so clearly how it tasted and like the texture of it. It's just so different, so unique, but so amazing and delicious. I just admire whoever created Indian food, because that person was an absolute genius. Didn't lick my fingers that time. So the Indian restaurant that I went to with my dad in Provo is called Tandoor, and the chef at Tandoor is actually from India, and he was so sweet. He always came to our table and talked to us, and he ended up giving us free mango ice cream and free gulab jamun when we left. Oh my goodness, he was so sweet. And so that's one of my favorite restaurants in this entire world. Like, I literally could live off of Indian food for the rest of my life. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I would be absolutely content with my life if that's how it was. So, because I moved back to the US about almost 8 years ago, it had been that long since I had had Indian food. And so when we went to Tandoor, it was just so good. And like literally seeing, we got pakora, samosas, we got pani puri, and all these different appetizers and different food as well. And like seeing it and smelling it threw me right back to China. And it was so fun. I was living for those moments. I'm dying to go back to Tandoor. Literally, the food was so good. I cannot describe it. Their chana masala definitely topped this one, and their food just topped anything I've ever eaten in my entire life. I know I keep saying that I can't explain it, but I actually can't. Like, their food was just, Indian food in general is just so delicious and amazing. It is my favorite thing. You just can't top this. My hair is a little wonky today. I apologize. I kind of just threw it up. It's in like these wavy braids. I just wanted to be comfortable and eat my comfort food. If you haven't already, you need to try Indian food. It will change your life. It is just amazing. I can't say anything else other than it's amazing. It tastes good. It's delicious. It's magical. It'll change your life. Indian food is the one food I could get fat off of easily. Mmm. I'm also thinking about making my own Indian recipes. After Tandoor, I was kind of inspired to make my own chana masala and other things. I had this yellow lentil dal there as well, and that was really good, so I was inspired to make my own. I haven't yet, but let me know if you want to see a mukbang where I recreate my own vegan dishes, because I think that would be really, really fun. I apologize, my neighbors are being loud again. I think they just like being out at this time. I don't know. They do like biking and stuff, and they have these ramps that they jump off of. I love, their dad makes all these ramps and stuff for them, so they use those and they have like little jumps and stuff. It's really cute. I don't know if you can hear it, but I apologize for that. It's a little loud. So also at the Indian restaurant Tandoor that I went to with my dad, they didn't have any vegan naan bread, but they did have roti. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is. I know it's a little softer, and I think they use wheat flour. Don't quote me on that. I have no clue. I'm making guesses here. But I think I'd honestly prefer that over naan. Like, that roti was so good. I would totally eat that again. And I might also recreate a recipe for that if you want to see that as well. I would love to go to India. That would be really cool. My dad actually went when I don't know why, but he went to India. I forgot about that. That is so cool. I'll have to ask him about that. Maybe he could do another mukbang with me and talk about his India experience. That would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna take a few more bites and then that's the end of this video because I'm really full. Like I said, I could get fat off of Indian food because I eat too much of it. Last bite. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see future Indian food mukbangs. I will gladly do them for you guys. Even if you don't want them, I'm probably going to do them anyway. I enjoyed this food so much. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!